I start my application Wisdom box with welcome screen. It features a name of application, animated loading indicator, and the footer.
Press get a quote. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Quote by Steve Jobs. Fall 7 times and stand up 8. Quote by Japanese proverb. If you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. Quote by Booker T. Washington.
I've developed this application when I was learning React Native, and took this project from the idea to publishing on Google Play Store. This application is not published on Apple Store simply because Apple requires $99 yearly fee. To retrieve the quote, I just need to press Get a Quote button, and it will pull a random quote from the bank of quotes, which is 100 quotes total. The application has two modes, manual and auto. In manual mode, to get a new quote, a button needs to be pressed. In auto mode, there is an interval timer running, and it will retrieve quotes randomly with certain interval. To convert text to speech, I'm using third-party library called React Native TTS. At the top of the page, located two icons. On the right side icon represents exit from the application. On the left side icon, which looks like a gear, points to setup page for speech engine. There are three parameters to change: speed of the speech, pitch of the speech, and language which is available and allowed to be selected.
This is how I talk. 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 This is how I talk.
And you have
This is how I talk.
speech.
Press Get a Quote button.
For the most part, the application will feel and look the same. I did rework some styling, and I did rework some components to be functional and use hooks, and I removed some libraries, and in general, my target was to make this application more responsive and easier and more pleasant to use.
Remember that not getting what you want is sometimes a wonderful stroke of luck. Quote by Dalai Lama.
I reworked a little bit of speech engine in terms of how to set it up,
This is how I talk.
how sliders work,
This is how I talk. 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 This is how I talk.
I will go through the whole process of rebuilding this application from scratch: design, building components, and publishing this application on Google Play Store.